All right, we are back
Talk about circumcision. What the heck's going on back there?
one more time with some more American Truck Simulator. Hopefully, we can finish this one before we all say goodnight and go to bed.
Yeah.
Let's
US
hope.
Simulation, that's where I'll be in.
U.S. Simulation. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. Sure. Why not? F7 1 enter. I can do
I
that.
just gotta refresh my jobs, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It sucks though. You like come back after a while. It doesn't like you go to take it and then it's like gone when you get there to pick it up.
I mean, we could. We could very well pick. We could very well pick. You know, one day here and there, and run. Oh crap! I gotta move quick.
Yeah, the only limit I have is if I'm at home because I gotta use my phone still. So I'm limited on how well I can play.
Trailer here.
There we go.
It's because I'm only at my grandma's. I've been on for so long. Just a day and a half.
There we go. That's better.
Who's that?
What?
He was in front of me, cowboy.
What I was about to say is, what we could do is we could pick, not really pick, but we could randomly pick, you know, a day where we.
But not pick. Gotcha.
Well, what I'm saying is instead of having a set day, we randomly pick a day, and we could actually go back and rerun Cowboy's old colors.
Yeah, we'll do it like a anniversary, maybe. Yeah, we'll do like an anniversary run. It's like on whatever day that was, even or just a month. The anniversary run of the original company, something like that.
Where are you heading to, cowboy?
Anniversary day. I don't even remember the frickin' day.
Well, just a month even could work. Whenever you created that code.
Where are you getting a trailer to?
That's to you, cowboy.
I'd have to go through my pictures and see what day, or go on to. No, I'd have to go on to my very first stream.
Yeah.
I'd have to go all the way back to my very first stream and see what day that is.
No, that works.
And then pretty much consider that being
anniversary
because Trucks Book, you and I put Trucks Book together, you and I put Discord together.
Yeah. Well, no, see, the original Discord, we don't have that one still, so we couldn't go off of that.
Who's a lying piece of shit?
Who's fighting in the room behind you? Goodness! There's so much fighting. Ah, my virgin ears. Oh my goodness.
Is Mama T watching The Bachelor?
No, is this Bachelor?
I totally sound like
Is this the Bachelor? This is Shameless.
Oh!
Oh, I don't know that show. I don't know that one.
Alright, so Blue's going to Spokane, so I guess I'll try to
Yeah.
find one for Spokane as well.
You don't have to. If you want to just go even just into Oregon, even.
No.
That's minimum, like, just under 2,000 miles.
Alright, from here, we're gonna take
So-
the
Oregon,
longest.
you say.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm personally going into Washington. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Oh, damn. My trailer's got too much damage, I can't do nothing with
I
it.
got
That's nice.
burns on the dot.
Yeah, okay. We'll take it. I go straight through there on my route. That works.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was looking for. Was
Gotcha.
burns like on
Okay.
the dot.
Ah, perfect.
Because I don't feel like going too far. I mean, I could do Oregon, but all the way into Washington, that's
Yeah.
kind of
Well-
pushing it.
Well, I picked mine up from Carlsbad, so when I rerouted it to get some different roads, it was 2,300
Oh.
miles.
Damn. Okay.
How long can you stay on, Cowboy?
We want service, not configure. Wow.
That's kind of what it depends on, Blue.
Yeah, how long he can stay.
Oh, Mama T's watching Shameless. All right.
Yeah.
What season's she on?
What season are you on? 9.
I
Holy
think
crap,
that's
that's a
the
long
last
show.
season.
That's a long ass show.
The last season. Mama T, if Mama T cries like if she's connected to a show like that, like does she?
Does she
Like-
cry? Is she connected to a
Like, yeah.
show?
Yeah, like have you
No.
ever been connected to a show?
No.
Like when one of the characters leave, you kind of like, oh, damn. You
No.
know?
Nope.
Oh.
That's a nice trailer house you got there.
Thank you, sir.
I really like the
what-
truck. The truck's really cool.
Where you want to head to?
Well, like I was just saying, this will be my last one for the night, so I'm gonna try and make it good, make it count. So, now that my trailer's fixed, let me see what I can find.
So when are
Cargo.
we gonna be picking you up, Jeremiah? You coming to Roswell, or are we gonna meet you?
I'm in Roswell.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, so my farthest. Oh, come on, move. Thank you.
I
I
mean,
got a real.
I have the Akima, but
Yeah, whatever works for you.
All right, let's do external market. Yeah, external
no,
market.
Cowboy. No, Cowboy.
I'm just looking. He's going.
I miss at external market.
Yeah, I've never really used that, or yeah, I've never used external market before.
Okay.
So I don't know what that's like.
Well, I have one for Spokane, but that means using external market. Not external contracts, external market.
No.
That's the same thing. It's external. It slows you down on purpose. That's the
Alright.
same issue.
If I go back to
I
here.
mean, yeah,
Damn it.
you can only go anywhere before it. It doesn't. Yeah.
Alright, the best one I have is Elko,
Elko.
Nevada.
Alright. Okay.
That's the best one I got.
Oh, sure.
And then I could grab.
Uh,
Then I can grab one from there up to Spokane,
yeah.
and then we can call it a night.
Okay. Let me reroute this, and then we'll see what this route will be. Okay, I have an interesting route if you want the info.
Okay, I gotta get my load, but
What do you want me to do about it?
alright. I'm over. I'm over at the S, whatever that S is. Oh, that's Sunshine Crops. That's where my load is, I believe. Alright, so yep,
Oh, okay.
over on the
Oh, that's
70. Yep.
Yeah.
Where it's taking me, I don't know because I haven't got the load yet.
Yeah, no, you're good.
But if I run and grab my load really quick.
Well, I got a custom route already picked
Okay.
out that goes to Elko and Burns and all that.
Well, either I can come back here and meet you guys, and then we can leave, or we can all go over where I'm going and leave from there.
Where are you going?
I'll do that.
I was AFK for a second. Someone called.
Yeah, I'm headed to get my load over to Sunshine Crops. And apparently we're all going to gather together and leave from Sunshine Crops.
It's just past the repair
Where are you
shop.
heading to, though?
I'm going to
Down to Elko.
Elko.
Elko?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Under Cargo Market, I got Elko.
Guess what? I have Elko, too.
Well, there you go.
And life goes on.
And I still got my pretty red, white, and blue colors, so that's good.
Nice.
Well, I'm all red, white, and blue.
Well, I tried fixing the colors on the truck, but it just wasn't working, so I just did the best I could and I left it.
Yeah.
It's that weird paint job where if you look at it one direction or the other direction, you can see the opposite color.
metallic.
So I got the base color red. I got a little bit of tint of white in there, so when you turn your head or the camera, you can see the whitish tint. Yeah, so
That sounds good. Nice.
I tried doing the red, white, and blue and stuff like that, but yeah. I mean, I got the American flag on there, but when you take that paint scheme, the truck is gray, and I didn't like the gray.
Huh.
So, yeah.
Well, I got the that Peterbilt that I drove for the.
I'm picking up at Global Mills over here, so.
Okay.
Global Mills, okay.
No, I think it's the Peterbilt 389. I think is what I'm talking about. Shoot. Let me see. Now the five. Now the 579
Okay.
that I have it as a.
I'm gonna cheat on this one.
Yeah, it's got the torn metal, but it's got black, black, blue. So it looks black unless you look at it from angle. It looks all shiny and blue. Looks awesome.
The truck you got now?
No, the other one I drove.
Oh.
Yeah. The one that's got like an actual flag but looks torn. It's just called torn metal.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for Mama T to get her computer back. We finally sent it out the other day. She had enough money to send it out in the post office. Cyber Power sent her an email today saying that they have it and they are working on it. So it's been
That's cool.
3 days, 4 days ish since it's been out in the mail. So we're crossing our fingers and hoping that we'll get it back and she can jump in here and frickin' play with us.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be awesome.
But what I'm thinking about is maybe we will go back to our old ways, far of doing like Tuesday Pink Night or whatever, something like that.
I still have Mama T's pink truck that I saw.
We could do like whatever Wednesday. I mean, I'm just not sure how you would do a whatever Wednesday because we're already running
we can do that
whatever
as
colors.
the draw day.
And then some random day we can always, all of us go back into the old cowboy colors, the red, black, and blue. You know.
Where are you guys at right now?
But it's up for discussion and we can talk about it.
We are currently
We're at
Sunshine, whatever. I can't see because it's too small. But it's just past the repair shop.
I'm heading that way.
So basically out left, and then it should be on your right. We'll probably be on the road pretty soon because he's pulling out.
We'll have to wait for the stupid fucking what is it? Little fence guard thing to go up at the place I'm at. So.
Oh, that works.
Yeah. So whenever you have free time again, Blue,
Yeah.
I'll be glad to help you get your game fixed and all that.
Yeah. I should. Definitely tomorrow. I just don't know what time because I still gotta take the bus and all that. So
Yeah.
I don't have a set time of when I'll definitely be there. But
All right. We'll just relax here for a minute and wait for him
yes,
to come
sir.
down through, and just put your four-ways on that way. If someone comes about,
Yeah.
no one can give us crap.
I got it.
All right. So if we do the map, where are we going?
Oh yeah. So I have.
I didn't forget.
No. You're good. It's fine. 70 to the 380
three
to the
three.
54.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Uh,
Take time.
mine is going the 70 to 380 up to 25.
Straight to 25.
Okay. So
Yeah.
do we
Well,
want?
basically, yeah, we're gonna go through Alamogordo, then La Cruces,
Oh, okay. So we're gonna go down this direction. Okay.
then San Simon, Tucson, off at Yuma
San Simon.
through Ehrenberg and Kingsman slightly, through Vegas, through Pinoch, past Eli to Elko. Yeah, basically go to Alamogordo, then the 70,
Okay, so
going south in the Cruces to the 10.
I marked. I'm at Yuma right now,
Okay.
and
So
then
yeah, from Yuma, go north.
Yuma takes us up to 95.
So where?
Okay, so I have it set to.
Or do we want to go through? We can pin it
Well,
on.
'cause it's almost like a straight. It's not really a straight line because just how the map is, but
Oh crap!
from Yuma up is basically straight.
So we're gonna do Las Cruces.
Yeah, Alamogordo, La Cruces, San Simon, Tucson, Yuma, Ehrenberg, Vegas,
Yeah.
to Eli.
Do
Oh, not
San
Eli,
Simon,
Elko.
Tucson, Phoenix, and Kingman and stuff.
No. Phoenix, Tucson past Phoenix to Yuma,
All right.
and then just up from there through Vegas, and then to Elko.
From Yuma through Ehrenberg and then through Kingman and stuff.
Yes.
All right.
And then Las Vegas, and then to.
Yeah, Pinoch past Eli.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
So we're now we're on the same page. Okay.
They look good to you?
I mean, the 95 brings us backwards a little bit, but.
Oh, wrong button.
I mean,
That adds a few extra miles to it.
It's all we could. Well, if you got a better, I'm just going off of roads I don't have. That's why I do this. It looks weird with the roads. It's not direct route.
Well, we both have the same route, so. All right. So,
Okay.
whoever wants to go first, it don't matter to me.
Well, I'll say if you're recording, you go first. Otherwise, I'll take it. Up to you.
Well, I'll take off first, and if you guys decide you want to get in front, you can.
Jeremy, get second. Or Jeremiah, excuse me.
That was pretty funny the other day when Scotty kept yelling out Jerry or whatever. Jerry would be like, "What? No, Jerry. No, Jeremiah. What? No, Jerry.
Okay,
What?"
He was during his group, yeah.
Yep. Because he's got, I'm the real Slim Jerry.
Yeah.
Yep. So every time Scotty would come out and say it, Jerry would be like, "Huh? Yep." I just thought it was funny. So I didn't want to say it earlier, because I didn't want to jinx anything, but Jeremiah's connection wasn't too bad earlier.
But see, now that you say it, it's gonna happen next time.
Yeah, I know, but I was
That's
just,
always how this works.
I was just trying to give him kudos, you know.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's awesome.
And you're over to your grandmother's, which means you got pretty good connection over there.
Yep, I've been under 100 MS for a while, so that's good.
Right, and you're
Versus,
using everything, or are you just using the game?
I have the game and Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Oh, and Trucks Book, but yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you got the Trucks Book client open. Yeah.
Yeah. I could even add music if I wanted to, because I have that type of compatibility now. Yeah. But I'm not recording right now, so yeah.
All right, we can take this.
It's like I have no excuse to record. I just choose not to.
Yeah.
This makes no sense.
That was
Billy
a.
the Kid Memorial.
Yeah. The weird thing is, if you try to get this for the thing, it doesn't give it to you because it's actually like out of town. It was weird when I looked it up. It's like it's not actually here for some reason.
I keep looking over and seeing your name blue when you got driver up there, and I just want to be like, dude, fix your tag. But I keep reminding myself that you can't. I know. I keep.
haven't proved myself yet. It's literally the second time I've been on. I know I want to keep it, but I'm like, no, that's the agreement I made to myself, so I can't do that.
Well, I've
Even
got.
within the server, when that's the rules, if you're not participating, you just get dropped. Because that was the rules before. So.
No, now it's 6,000 a mile or a month.
Oh yeah. Oh, you can't drive.
Well, no, I already bumped you up, blue.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no. I mean, compared to what I had.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Compared to being the co-owner, yeah.
Yep.
That's why I was like, oh, I've been gone for a year. Yeah, I'm just gonna not try to say, oh, hey, can I get my old job back? Because that's not gonna work.
Right.
I know I've been gone, but can I come back and do what I used to do? No, that makes no sense. That's why I'm like, nah, they're not gonna do that. I'll just drop down and work up again.
I was gonna say it didn't take you very long before, but you weren't really working at it before. You were already here, and you were helping me, so I put you there.
Yeah.
All right, we're taking this left at the lights here.
No,
Happy
no,
truck in
that's
there,
not-
trucker. Ugly duck. Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if he really is an ugly duck.
Mean
Oh.
cowboy.
You gotta chase him down and ask him.
I said I wonder. It was a question. It was a
What am I
thought.
supposed to do?
It's a mean thought.
I didn't say he
no,
was.
okay,
I didn't
okay.
say he was. I said I wonder. Ugly ducklings. That kind of
So,
reminds me.
what-
Go ahead.
What has happened in my absence of stuff and things?
What's happened to what?
Yeah, with just with when I've been gone, what's happened besides Jeremiah getting promoted?
Oh. So you want the whole rundown? We got a long time to talk, don't we?
I'm just curious what's happened. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you left, and whatever was going on is what was going on, and all that stuff. I'm glad that you got things sorted out, and you're working your way back here and coming out and hanging out with us. But on the other side of things, well, I guess it depends on if you want the short version or the long version.
Depends on how long you want to talk about it. That's on you.
Well, we got a long drive here, so, and I'm slowing down.
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta speed up. No. Let's see. I was on stream one day and I got pretty close in with Melts Gaming, Trucking Maniacs, and I was talking away,
Oh.
and
You saw that?
Yeah, God, don't. Okay, I'll back up. I get that. I get the message.
No. Cowboy did the same thing for me. It wasn't just me. It was the server.
No. So I was like, oh, okay.
I'm up here doing 60.
No, we all lagged
his
from
third
it.
truck like jumped. I was like, oh crap, I'm gonna crash, and it jumped just in time.
Oh, but anyway, so
So you got close with Melts.
so I got really close with Melts. We were driving and everything, and well, I was trying.
Yeah, because I remember you set that up. Yeah.
Yep. That was, and I went around and I asked everybody. Their opinion on the whole partnership thing, and we gotta turn here. There we go. Okay. Almost didn't take that.
So you asked around.
Anyways, so I asked around everybody. Some people said no, some people said yes. JER was somewhat okay with it, but at the same time, he wanted to stay the way we are. And then you were kind of like, okay, whatever, sure. Like, I'm like, okay, but what do I do there?
I was kind of out of it. I was already not really driving, so I'm like, whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
So I asked around, and some said yes, some said no. So it was a 50-50 thing. So it came down to. And I even asked Big Mama T what she thought. And he's like, well, JER first put his 2 cents in, and he's like, it's not going to pan out, but sure, whatever, I'll go with you. And so I'm like, okay, fine. So one conversation led to another. I ended up running into Truck and RC guy one day, and I had an open conversation with him about it. And he's like, I'd be careful. I would be really careful. I'm like, he seemed like a nice guy. Why would I have to be careful? And then
story of Cobra again.
And then he gave me the rundown of, oh well, Melts wanted me to merge with him, and but the only thing is, I had to end all my stuff, and he was just giving me a bunch of stuff that how Melts wanted things to happen.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm like, well, that's not what he's saying to me. He goes, well, I'm just letting you know what's going on, so, whatever you want to do. So from there, I'm like, all right, cool. So I went to Melts, and I put it flat out to him. I said, I have Jamie Transport. We are partners, and we support each other. We're separate companies, but we help each other out when we are together, and we're rolling together. We talk about each other, whatever. TPI Inc., I was trying to help them out, and even they kind of fell sour because I talked to Matt Stoner just a little while ago, and he's like, oh, well, all my guys are working, blah, blah, blah. So his crew and us are no longer partners. I still got to take him out of all my stuff. Yeah, he was a really good guy. I really liked him, and I even said that I liked him, but because of whatever's going on in his life, he pretty much told me no. So I'm like, all right. So I still got to go to my website. I still got to go into my description when I can think of it, and I got to take all his stuff out. I haven't done it yet. But anyways, so we're still with Jamie. He's a pretty cool guy. I mean, we get along.
Yeah, I like Jamie. He's cool.
So I'm like, all right. So I went to Melts and I said, hey, this is what my thoughts are, and would you be willing to do this? And he goes, what do you mean partnership? Do you mean sister companies? I said, if you really want to go that far. And then before I had a chance to think more on it, he was like, oh, dude, you should totally shut down Cowboy Trucking. Hold on, slow down for a minute.
He's trying to say, hey,
slow down for a minute.
Just become my company.
Have
your own.
I gotta.
Yep.
Hold on. Wait for a second. I got 4 different markers going on. Hold on, I gotta fix my map.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Well, mine's taking me to the left here.
All right.
I got right. Okay, I'm gonna get out the word.
Yeah, it's taking me to the right, and then yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. So go ahead.
Okay. All right. I just fixed it.
Just come this way.
I just fixed it.
Just follow us.
I just fixed it.
Yeah, cut to the right. Whoops. Slight bump.
There
So
we go.
basically, he's trying to absorb you to his company and make you delete yours.
So, anyways, he went on and he was saying about, well, look, I just checked out your stats. I said, yep. He goes, you guys, we have better stats than what you guys have. I said, okay, well, we're still, working at it. We're still building stuff up. And he goes, well, you should totally knock down your company and just merge with us. And I'm like, well, I've got almost at least a year with Cowboy Trucking getting this all built up.
Yeah.
And
You wanted to know if you would call Miguel.
and
Wait, yes.
So I forgot.
Why didn't you call Miguel?
Yeah, that's called a takeover, not a partnership.
so I went with the conversation and I said, of course we're in the city limit, so it's slowing us down. But so I'm sitting there talking to him. I said, well, can we start off with putting the companies together and just try it out and see what we can do. So he's like, okay. So he's like, so here's our tag. So we were doing CBT plus symbol T dot M. So we went. Yep. So we went with that for a little while, and he goes, well, we got to set this up a little bit better because we've got better stats than you do. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Trying to compare.
And he was trying to compare the stats of our numbers between his company and my company, far as who had the better results of getting people to join us. So, anyways, all that said and done, he's like, you know what? Even better, we're gonna break down Cowboy Trucking and Trucking Maniacs, and we're gonna give it a whole new name. I said, okay, but
I was
we're.
alright with that. Once he changed the colors, though, that's where it.
But then he's like, but we're still gonna have to run with my status because my stats are better. I said, okay, whatever. Everything sounded good, so I rolled with it. I didn't think.
No,
I didn't.
Sketchy.
I didn't think nothing of it. It was everything sounded pretty cool. And then he's like, oh, we'll even change the name. I said, okay. I said, how are you going to do that? So he's like, well, we'll do a poll, and everybody can put a name in, and, we'll pick from the majority, or, we'll get how many names we can come up with, and then we will pick, like, 2 out of all of them, what we like. So, all of that said and done, we came up with the Global Network, whatever we came up with, GFN Inc. or something like that. So we finally went with that. It was all good. And we just kept on going. Everything was good. We were racking up miles. We were pounding them out. Not too many of my side was doing a whole lot of anything because I don't really think they like the switch over.
I was trucking, but I wasn't like super intense.
Yeah. So from there, I was like, okay, well, something clearly is wrong. I don't know what's wrong, but I'm just gonna let it play out and whatever. So I pretty much had my beer goggles on. I didn't realize what the fuck was going on. So beer goggles on the whole time. Right. Yeah. So from there, I was like, okay, well, let's see what this is coming to, and would you say, JER, we got maybe a month out of it?
Oh,
less than a month.
Less than a month.
Days.
I went in. Oh. Me and Big Mama T were out. I had my daughter over. We were out and about doing stuff. And I was in the Discord, and we were talking about doing a convoy. Amongst talking about a convoy, I saw a name I haven't seen in a very long time. It was a random name. So it was like, I mentioned the person. I said, who are you? And, I was asking a question, blah, blah, blah. Well, just before I asked that question, he had a big blurb, and he goes, I am playing single player, and if you don't like it, I don't care. Okay. Really now? And then, as I'm reading this message, in the back of my mind, I clearly understand that JER doesn't like the color blue. Some people like different colors, some people hate different colors.
Fuck that color.
Well, when I was talking to Melts, he's like, oh, well, if he don't like the color blue, then he doesn't have to be here. And then all that came to the back of my mind with, okay, so JER can't be here, and he can get pushed out over himself not liking a color, but this guy is up here saying that he's only going to play single player and never play multiplayer. How is that part of the team? Yeah, he's still putting miles in on Truck's book, but he's not participating with us and having fun with us as a team.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna throw it out there. So I said, hey, who are you, and what makes you think that it's okay to, run single player? And I'm just trying to find out what's going on. Well,
I'm trying to pick at him, yeah.
I wasn't trying to pick at him. I was trying to find out what was going on because I haven't seen his name. Oh my god. Oh my god. Miss Melts. No, Miss Melts.
Oh.
Melts' wife came charging at me, calling me names and everything else within the Discord, and pretty much telling me to go F myself, and that this other guy is not going anywhere, and I shouldn't have mentioned it, and I shouldn't comment on it, and this and that and the other thing. And I'm like,
wow.
I'm just asking a question. Well, there's no validated in your question. Just leave it alone. So, oh yeah. And just because I asked a question, this brought 3 other people in. And I'm like, what's this all about? And, of course, I'm talking out loud to myself, so Mama T's like, what's going on? I said, check out Discord.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy. Then she got into it. And then next thing you know, Miss Meltz is pretty much telling Big Mama T to go F herself because she can talk how she wants to talk to whoever she wants to talk to, blah, 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 how she wants to talk.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, who else comes in and puts his point of view in and tries to clear up the what's a good word? The argument. Melts.
Yeah. Oh, God.
He comes in. What is this all about? Why is everybody this and why is everybody that? Can we all just calm down and figure this out? And Melts, Miss Melts just kept on going and going and going. And next thing I know, I hear Big Mom T over here saying, what the hell with this beep, 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 and, crap. And I'm like, what? So before I knew it, she took herself off Truck's book, took herself off the Discord, and she was done. Done right there.
Oh, good.
And then Melts is like, Miss Melts goes, I think his name was Darren. I'm not going to quote it. I'm not sure, but I think it was. But she's like, you're not going anywhere, so don't worry about it. And I was just, again, trying to figure out what was going on, and she yelled at me, pretty much saying, to hell with you, leave it alone, and this is what's going to happen. So I said, well, that's fine. I said, then I'll just take it up with Melts. And then she turned...
Because he thought of the idea to combine the companies, he thought it was only his.
And then he...
Not a combined effort.
And then he comes back with... oh, no. She comes back with... Well, Melts is right here, and I'm already talking to him. And I'm like, okay, and? So I messaged Melts. I said, I don't know who this person is. I said, I'm just trying to ask a question. I'm trying to clear this thought of mine up. I just would like to know what's what. I said, I'm not trying to cause any problems. He was legit talking fine in the DM, but when he went to the general chat, he had a mouth as well. And I'm like, oh my god. And I'm like, can you put...
He's pretty sure to cover something, yeah.
Cause I'm like, can you, like, put a leash on your wife here and tell her to cool down a little bit? I'm just trying to talk. Oh, that didn't go over well either.
Oh no, you can't say that.
So, anyways, I'm trying to talk to I'm trying to DM with Melts, talk back and forth, blah blah blah, this and blah blah that, and it just escalated. And he went back into the general chat, and he's like, "Can we all just stop and get along? Can we talk this over?" Melts would not leave it alone. She kept on going and going and going. I'm like, and at that point, I'm like, you know what? This is a game. We're supposed to have fun. I'm not gonna do this. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm like, all right, fine. So I went to Melts and I said, you know what? I said, you're a good guy. I do like you. I said, I don't know who you are, no more than you know who I am. I said, but we've gotten along in the game. We play well together. You know, clearly this is not gonna stop. Clearly this was a big joke, and clearly it's not gonna work out. So what would you like to do? And apparently, Miss Melts was giving him some ultimatums that I weren't aware of, and he came back to me saying, "Oh, well, I think we should go our separate ways."
Like, she probably came at him as like, it's me or the game, or something like that. That's probably what it comes
So
down to.
I was like, "Wow, okay." So I'm like, "Whatever." So I ripped myself out of the trucks book, and I put a big message. I put a big message in there. I said, "Okay, this is what's going to happen." And as I was typing it, Melts was typing the similar thing. We both said, "Whoever wants to go with whatever side, pick now, because this Discord is going to get shut down." Well, before too many more conversations came about, Miss Melts came in and goes, "Oh, well, we're not shutting this Discord down. We're just going to take it over, and that'll be that. They can move on and whatever, da-da-da." I'm like, okay. Then she comes back in saying how rude Mama T was being. I said, weren't being rude. You're the one that was getting all coughed up with your attitude and screaming and calling names.
Yeah.
I wasn't calling names. Of course, I can't prove it because I deleted the Discord, but the messages are all there.
Yeah.
But and then after that, him and I just done. Oh, can we still be friends? Can we still truck together? After all that, I don't know. I said I don't have nothing personally against you. I said we've talked. We've always had good conversation. But if this isn't going to work, it's not going to work. And we just barely took in Gear Jammer. Just barely took him in. And I had him in as what, representative? I think.
Something like that.
I just barely took. I just barely took him in, and what does he do? He bends us to go with Melts. And I was like, whatever. I'm not gonna get upset. If you think you're gonna have better time on that side of the fence, then okay, have fun.
Dang.
You mean on that side of the lake?
So, like, all of that happened because I was curious and I asked a question, trying to clear something up. Because somebody said that they weren't going to play MP ever, they were only going to play single player. I did not know, I was not aware, I was unaware that there was already communication of him playing single player only and not being a part of MP. But MP, you're there as a group, you're there as a team, you play as a crew. You're not just putting miles in on your own when you feel like it, or when like you're supposed to be together. I mean,
single player, not being able to represent the company or tell people, hey, come check us out. Or
so I'm like, okay, whatever. And then I messaged Melts a couple more times, and next thing you know, he blocked my DM. I can't talk to him anymore. I was like,
that sucks.
I was like, whatever, for real.
Yeah.
And then all that happened, and then Jeremiah jumped in. Jeremiah jumped in, and he was like, "Oh, well, now what are we gonna do?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I guess either come up with a whole different company." And then we quickly had like a 20-minute conversation, and then we came up with the legendary Cowboys, and that stuck for a little while, and then I just didn't think that name would sink in everywhere, being a new, a fresh new name. So from there, I pretty much took it upon myself to go back to Cowboy Trucking because everybody knows Cowboy Trucking.
Yeah.
I was fine with that because
So, and then I was like, and Big Mama T's like, but this time around, we don't worry about special colors. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, just run what you want. Run what truck you want. Run what colors you want. We don't have to do the black and blue and stuff. I said, I like the colors. That's why I used them at the time. I said, but if we want to do something different and we just want to run whatever, but we're going to have to come up with a structure color so we can all match instead of having different color names.
Yeah.
So, I put the tag up and I said, well, what other bright colors can we think of? And so we're sitting here debating on colors, and the first thing that came to my mind, what's bright? So to me, the sun is bright.
Yeah.
You know, so a bright orange.
Orange. Yeah.
You know, so that was like the best, quickest thing I could think of, and so I went with it.
We should always change it to yellow sometime.
Yeah, but I would hate to. There's a couple out there like Scotty. They're all yellow. I'd hate to like mimic them.
No.
I mean, DSD's orange, but they're a different orange. We're like
JER.
we're like a bright orange. They're like a darkish orange.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's still orange, but it's a different shade. A yellow is kind of hard to shade a yellow. Because if you go to darken a yellow, you're almost getting orange, and if you lighten orange, it's pretty much turns to a white color.
Yeah.
So I was trying to make it as bright, but not too bright. But I was trying to make it dark enough to be able to see.
Damn, that sucks.
But yeah, so all that happened, and yeah, like JER said, it was a month, barely a month, and all because I asked a question trying to clarify something. Big ol' Miss Melts had to come out with her big ol' shotguns and.
Yeah, I like how they just explode at you instead of saying, "Oh, hey, it's already decided. Fine, don't worry about it." They're just like, "Oh, f you and f this." And it's like, what?
Yep.
That's just stupid.
So I'm like, whatever. We'll we will go back to cowboy trucking, and we will make it strong once again. And I will.
It's going good so far.
I will never emerge with anybody again ever. If you want to be partners with us, fine. At least we still have our name. But I'm never gonna emerge. No.
I kind of wish I was there though when the merge conversation. That sounds more like a takeover, not a merge.
Well, I didn't think of it that way because the way he was talking, he made it sound really good, and we were having a good conversation. We had a good, everything sounded good. It was good talk, you know, and of course, like I heard it all from RC, and I said, okay, well, you know, I'll watch myself and this and that and the other thing. We're taking this exit up here.
You almost missed it, didn't you?
I almost did. I'm running my mouth. But yeah, so from there I just, yeah. So here we are.
We built it so far.
We got what we got, and I'm trying my best to I'm trying to be a newer, older self of myself, if that makes any sense. You know.
No, that makes sense. Yeah.
I'm not trying to be. I'm still me, but like in the game, I'm trying to be a different me than what I was.
Gotcha.
Because we're not the same old cowboys anymore. So.
Yeah. It just sucks that it had to happen just to learn that that's not a good thing to do.
But that's okay because not too long ago, it wasn't very long ago. It was just a little. How long ago was that when I showed you that Melts and Rat Pack was together? You remember that one? You don't?
Yes.
Okay.
Melts and Rat Pack are together. That's funny.
They were playing ETS. Melts was streaming it, and I think there was a couple other ones streaming it. It was somebody's birthday, I guess, but it was pretty much half the fleet of Rat Pack and pretty much all of Trucking Maniacs. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, this is going to be quite interesting when all that stuff happens to them. They had 50, 60 trucks or better.
Oh wow.
Yeah, at the port with the boat.
They're gonna lose so many drivers.
Alright, we just got a trucker that pulled up on the highway here, so.
Happy trucking there, driver.
He is all over the road, all over the road, all over the road.
Oh, careful.
Hey there, trucker. All over the road. Just be careful. Just careful.
Worst case scenario, just go to the other side of the road. And just pass them. That was safer.
He was zigzagging.
What's your cruise right now, Cowboy?
I'm up here at 76. I can slow down.
No, you're fine.
Sure. How the hell? I'm at 75 and you're 76. I'm at, yeah, math. I forget. Well, any more run-ins with Elite?
Let's see. Because of all the stuff that went down.
I know there was the last time where he would just happen to be like we were either following him or he was following us. One time in Las Vegas.
We were in Phoenix, I think, or was it Las Vegas? But I do remember because I was streaming it. I mentioned that we were doing a convoy, and he did chime in saying hi, and I was like, well, I guess I can be nice and say hi back. He did friend me again on Steam. I approved it.
Yeah.
What else? I blocked him out of no, I blocked him out of the stream.
Oh.
He can watch us, but he can't come in and talk. I didn't really have. Oh, and then that what was it? That race that guy put on.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, JER. The race that guy put on. Well, anyways, Elite was doing the whole countdown for everybody to do the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That race.
Yep. So Elite was there. He had said hi. He had said hi to me. There. I think he just said hi and that was it.
Oh.
Who is this that we're talking about?
Elite Cobra.
Elite Cobra Tyler.
Or just Tyler. Yeah, Tyler. Yeah.
And I had him as a representative. He was streaming for us. He was doing a damn good job. And then the other two came in and yeah. All because Mikey weren't even. Yep, Mikey was not even aware of the conversation that was going down. Rescue was in there talking about the plant being under fire and all this stuff, and Mike knew nothing about the conversation. He came in trying to be funny, and Rescue took it right to heart, and everything blew up. Next thing I know,
light the mood apparently, and it just didn't work.
Yep, and then next thing I know, Tyler comes running into my stream, both of our streams, because me and Mama T were both streaming.
Yeah.
If I hear what's true, then you both can yourself, and I don't care. I'm like, what, dude? Whoa! Pump the brakes. What's going on?
Yeah.
And then he explained it all, and I'm like,
Yeah, that's
no. I said,
yeah.
Mikey knew nothing about nothing. I got a marker there for some reason.
No, I mean, but like after that, have you like talked to him or?
Actually, not too long ago, I was trying to meet up with. Who was I trying to meet up with? I was trying to meet up with AJ, I think. And what town was that? Oh, Gallup. I was meeting him in Gallup, and I was driving by this truck, and far away the name looked familiar, but I didn't think nothing of it. So the truck was right up on top of me, and it said rescue, and I'm like, huh?
Oh,
And then and I didn't catch it either. Just a little bit before I saw him, Queen Dipper was sitting on the other side of the road, and I went by her, and I just drove right by. I didn't say nothing. I didn't beat my horn. Nothing. Just went right by. I'm like, that reminds me of who? And I'm like, oh, I know who that is. And then I saw Rescue's name. I'm like, wow. So then I was going over to Gallup to meet up with AJ, or I think it was AJ. And rescue was over there, and he's like, "Hey, stranger, how's it going?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm doing good," and that was all there was to it. And then he's like, "Oh, if you're on later, we can drive together if you want." Yuma, do we get off here?
Yes, sir. Right there.
Okay. So when I get up here, I've got to take off that marker. So I got to pull off somewhere and clear off that marker behind me.
Yeah.
Oh, I went too far with my gears. Too far. Too far. There we go. But yeah, that was a simple little hi, how's it going? And he left. I haven't heard from him.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be rude if you're not rude to me. So if you're gonna say hi, how are you?
Yeah.
You know, like I have no need to talk to you if you want to be rude about it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pull off really quick and fix my map so that way that pin's not there anymore.
Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. You got a sharp right coming up.
Okay. Alright, let me see if I can jump in here really quick. There it is, and clear. Alright, now I shouldn't have any more problems. No, I shouldn't have any more problems. Okay. Well, except for the fact that I'm really low on fuel.
Let's see. I'm gonna hit the
There's a
sign.
gas
I'm
station at the end of the 95.
Bam. Alright, cool. Screw that
At the
sign.
end of this road, there's a gas station, Cowboy.
Alright, cool. Because my indicator is red, but I got just a sliver of orange left.
Yeah, right. Hit that sign. Hit that sign.
What the
Okay.
hell? Oh,
Screw all those signs.
my truck. My truck. Hold on. Oh, ow, ow.
Careful. You're on the wrong side of the road there, sir.
I know. My truck's dead.
Oh. Why? Who killed it?
There we go. I got it.
Yeah, who shot your truck?
Yeah,
We're
who
in the middle of
stabbed it?
nowhere.
Why would they murder such an innocent truck?
Oh, no.
Someone had to.
Never mind. It's not. It's out of fuel. I'm out of fuel.
Oh, damn. You're like, oh, they got points. No, it's out.
Okay, yeah, I'm out of fuel. So now I got to
Oh, they got that emergency refueling.
Yeah,
Yep.
F7 for extra fuel and see if you can make it.
What does that do? I just noticed it.
Emergency fueling service will provide you with 15 gallons of diesel. It will cost you 293, and then will take.
Just turn around and go back to Yuma.
Yeah, that's our safest bet.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll just pull over on the side right here.
I have.
Plus, leave the trolley, get more gas mileage, or more miles to go.
I can't leave the trail. I'll lose it.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, your own personal trailer. That's right. Never mind.
We'll sit right here and wait for you, Cowboy.
All right.
Yeah.
Does Yuma have a repair shop?
Yes.
One.
Yeah.
Enter one.
Well, you got the gas on one part, and then you have the repair shop on the other side. So.
All right.
I mean, you just pull down to the garage or like the personal garage or whatever.
I'm just gonna teleport there to the repair shop, jump to the gas station, throw fuel in, and then try to hammer it back to you guys.
Sure.
All right, you want to pull up behind me, like behind, like before the pull
yes.
here?
Yes, sir.
All right,
I'm
Yuma.
gonna take out the sign in the process.
Oh,
there we go.
the garage is right next door. Okay, cool. All right, let's.
Cowboy ran out of fuel. Good thing we didn't get much farther.
Yeah, right.
Oh, there's a pole my way. I can't knock this one down. Nope. I'll just park
That's-
against this pole. That's cool.
I think that's the like third time I've had to do that.
It's been so long since I ran out of gas. That's all because I'm like, oh, I could push the truck and make it, coast it. No, it never worked.
Okay, fuel. Fuel.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
nice though because just before towing would kill your time and single player just sucked.
All right. Fuel station.
I like how we're just sitting out in the middle of the fields.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
It's kind of creepy out here, to be honest.
Even better if like somebody was here on purpose.
Go to your cab and just turn off your engine and just look around.
Okay, I'm gonna be real creepy. I'm gonna hit this pole. Right? Yep. Just the sound they had to turn it off was creepy enough. Just
No.
because that final thunk and then darkness.
Look out your window to your left. Like, look to your left out your window.
Turn the lights off, man. Turn your lights off. Yeah. Oh god. There's a horror game all of a sudden.
I know. Look out to your left. Like, just look at the hillside. Imagine seeing like some creepy shit, like shit crawling up over the hills and shit.
Just get some War of the Worlds.
Imagine like seeing some like spiders or like some golems or some shit fucking just climbing over the hills. And you just see the little tops of the mountains, you know, just moving. That'd be creepy.
What was that movie back then that was like instead of zombies being overrun, like people being overrun with zombies, it was spiders. I forget that movie. What was that?
Are you guys going up to 93?
The 95. That's 95. Yeah, 93. Yeah, the 95 to the 93 into Vegas. Yes. But yeah, the 93 all the way up to Elko. Yes, that's the one.
Alright, I'm hammering it down. Trying to.
Okay. Now, real quick, don't fly past us. Yeah, stop next to us and just turn the lights off.
Yeah, me and Blue are out here in the horror game. Like, it's just. Imagine seeing the tops of the mountains over there just like crawling, like just kind of moving.
See, after that more horror though, you should turn back around, like turn your camera.
Shit.
Oh, this reminds me of freaking. What was that movie with Paul Walker with the truck? Was it like the cornfield and it's that giant like black big rig? They're just trying to kill him. Oh, what was that called? Nobody? Nothing?
Fast and the Furious with Paul Walker?
Yeah. Okay, now I go something creepy. Look behind you, Jeremiah. Okay, now, Cowboy, kill the lights within reason.
I'm going to drink water. My mouth got a little parched just thinking of the creepy.
Dang, you didn't do the trick.
Hey, I don't like them. Hey, you want to hear a funny joke?
Okay. Bye, Cowboy.
Make macaroni, but not the swirly kind. That makes me dizzy.
Oh my god.
Did Cowboy leave us?
Yeah, he didn't do the thing we were talking about.
You left us, Cowboy. I dare you. Left us in the dark. Don't leave us.
Yeah, now, Cowboy, real quick before you move, turn the lights off or just look around.
Yeah, just turn the lights off for like a second and just look to your left.
I gotta find my.
Imagine seeing stuff just like crawling on the mountains up there.
So now, Cowboy, welcome to American Truck Simulator, the horror game.
Yeah, no, huh? Imagine seeing the mountains just crawling, you know? Ugh.
Okay.
I
Let's
don't know.
go.
You guys are something else.
We are.
Push. Push. Damn it. I killed my engine. Come on, man. I got some slingshot 2% damage and it's killed my engine.
From what?
I was trying to bump Jeremiah's trailer to move it,
Oh.
and it punched me back.
They said no.
It's like, no, I'm not moving. Leave me alone. It's like, get off my ass. Bam.
They need to add Hawaii after Utah.
Oh,
Hawaii, yep.
they should add Florida just to have one road.
Hawaii would work though, because you could take a boat from San Francisco or like
LA.
Newport or somewhere along the coast there, you know?
Yeah.
Be cool.
That'd be interesting.
It would be so full of players though.
Oh god, that'd be
The
horrible.
roads would probably be like that one road in ETS.
Yeah. Is that what's that mountain road that's like so dangerous? There's like no guardrails. That the same one?
I forget, I don't know which road it is, but there's like one road that's always busy on ETS, no matter what time you go.
Oh, is it the one between Calais and Duisburg?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. But there's like this real life road though, that it's like carved into a mountain, but there's no guardrails. If you screw up, you're dead. That's it.
Bro, they do something like that on here.
That should be for Hawaii, because those roads would just be big enough for one vehicle, and that's it.
I can't wait until wait until they add like Montana and shit.
Yeah.
When they added
Sorry.
Washington, I was hoping it was gonna be more like mountain roads. It is, but
Yeah.
it isn't at the same time.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Look to your left when you pass by. You get to see the big ass artillery pieces.
Artillery to the left. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Yuma.
Ooh, wow.
It's the proving grounds. I forget what it was called exactly, but
Damn.
that was like one of the first monuments I rolled by on here.
Oh, that's cool. You know, it'd be some like interesting, not DLC, but like a side game for ATS. Would be like Ice Road Truckers.
No,
like
they should make it like. They should make it like when you refuel, you have to get like you have to like press the space bar, like to get it like the things on right or something like that, or I don't know. Some
That'd be
sort
cool
of
if
way
like
game.
you have to like manually turn the engine on, not just turn the key like a regular car.
Or like make it where like you have to replace some of your engine parts.
Just combine Car Mechanic Simulator with GTA. You just get out the truck and walk around.
Oh, this is a tight turn. Holy shit.
Yeah, after I get to Elko, I'm gonna have to sign off.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, at least it's pretty much a straight shot from here.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
A sharp turn, yeah, that is indeed.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it until. Yeah. Kind of like me and Spirit Mark did.
Oh, that's the sign. Oh god. Okay, no, I'm good.
Back when we were all as one and with Melts, me and Spirit Mark was together and we were running. He's a pretty good fellow right there. But we were coming down through what is that place? Oh crap.
New Mexico, California. What state is it?
It's an ACS probably.
Oh,
I want to say Mexico, but I think I'm wrong. Trying to remember where we were going through. We were going through. No, it was. I don't remember where it was. If I could put myself on the road, I could tell you where it was. But anyways, we were driving along, and we had the route mapped out. And as I was coming up on this corner, the corner looked further away than what the map was showing me. The map was telling me to turn. But the road was still going, so I'm like, what am I supposed to do? And Spirit Mark was right there on my tail. I'm like, alright, I'm going with it, I'm going with it. So what I do, I turned where the marker said to turn. And it took me out this dirt road that wasn't even a road. And I was driving down by a cow pasture. And
You're out here
and as I was going down, you could look to your left and literally see the road. I missed the road by like a truck length. And we were going down this back little road here, and we were all the truck's bouncing and jumping and everything else, and he's back there dying laughing. We gotta get off this exit. We gotta get off this exit before I miss it.
Was it like a little back farm road, just like out in the middle of nowhere? Because there's quite a few of those out near Holbrook.
Gosh, I thought I really wish I could remember where it was. All I know is the road kept going, and the map was telling me to turn, and I shouldn't have turned, but I turned, and when I did, I hit the little dirt road patch, and it wasn't even a road, but it allowed me to drive down through, and when I looked to my left, I could literally see the road itself where I was supposed to be. But I couldn't get over because there was a big dip in the ground between the road and the little place where I was driving on. So I couldn't get over there, or I would have crashed out. So I'm like, well, hold on there, Mark, hold on, we're going. He goes, I'm right behind you, cowboy. I'm like, alright, just hang on. So here we are bouncing in our trucks, and we finally get to a little opening. And the fence is coming to an end. I'm like, oh crap! And all I see is a mountain in front of me. I said, Mark, we're gonna crash. We're gonna crash. He goes, are you sure we're gonna crash? I said, I think we're gonna crash. Next thing you know, the fence comes to an end, and at the last second, I see this little tiny like driveway where it's flat, and either I was gonna hit the dip, or I was gonna go off, and I was gonna get stuck on the other side of the little dip there. But I had just enough of a pass. I'm like, alright, hang on. So I got to it, turned the wheel, and I went for a nasty ride, but I made it. My truck was bouncing, and he was right behind me.
Goodness.
I don't remember where the spot was, but
Sounds like a fun time. I wish I was there.
More of the logging roads, because those things are super bouncy.
Like I said, the route wasn't even on the road. The route took us down that little silly path, whatever it was. If I waited another couple seconds, I would have been able to turn around the corner, and there would have been the road. But I didn't. I turned where the map was telling me, and yeah, that was kind of a scary thing because we didn't know what was at the end. I mean, I saw the mountain, I saw the end of the fence, and I said, okay, well, hang on tight, because either we're going to crash or we're going to go through.
You gotta try to remember what that is, or just have a day where we just do that, not even do a load. Just like, alright, we're going to this place, and we're doing this, and that's it. That'd be hilarious.
What, making a day where we just horse around in the game?
Yeah, exactly. Well, first around without getting in trouble. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just on racetrack and like racing our cars or something like that, or
Yep.
have us all run like a different color.
That'd be cool.
A team and B team.
Yeah.
I don't remember where that place is. That's down. Isn't that into Tanopa? No, that's crap. I don't remember where that.
Well, Jeremiah's saying Holbrook, so where's that at? And that's
Holbrook is in between Flagstaff and Gallup.
so that's
Horn-
Nevada technically.
Arizona. I don't remember. I know I got it on stream somewhere, so I'd have to look back through my streams someday.
Yeah. Oh, that road was steep. Damn.
Yep. Now that's gonna eat away at my brain. Oh, we
I
gotta.
think I'm thinking of. You gotta bet like what was that road?
Well, I'm already.
You're gonna go to bed and you're gonna dream about that road, but it's not gonna tell you the city. It's just like you're just gonna be driving on the road, but it won't tell you the dream, like the city or that's near in your dream at all.
You're only be driving.
You're gonna wake up
in
like
your
I
dream.
think I know where it's at now.
I could have sworn it was there.
Interesting.
I really don't know. All I remember is maybe Yernberg. I don't think it was Yernberg. It was just weird that the map took us that way, and if I waited another couple of seconds, we would have been on the road. But even if we turned as fast as we were going, we would have flipped. Both of us would have tipped over as fast as we were going, because the way the map was showing us, you were straight and then there was a corner, like you had an F,
Jeez.
like you had to stop and then turn. But the way we were going and how fast it was coming up, we would have flipped easy. We would have crashed. Because where the route was taking us down past the fence, I'm like, oh, we gotta turn here. So I went on to the opposite side of the road so I wouldn't flip over, and I turned down the road. And instantly, as soon as I hit it, it was rougher than hell, like I was going down with a four-wheeler. Like, well, this is fun.
Yeah.
He's like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine. Are you alright? He goes, well, we're gonna come out on the other end somewhere. And I said, yep, we are. You guys can go past if you want.
Oh no, I just flew way too fast. I could have tried, but I don't want to crash into Jeremiah. Plus, we're gonna have to get off the freeway up here anyway, so you gotta get to the right.
I've had one viewer the whole time we've been streaming.
Well, hey, that's one more than you expected to have.
I didn't expect to have any.
Oh, well, that's just it.
I was just throwing the stream up more so if, we came across some stupid people, we had something to,
Proof.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ever since those trolls really got my nerve, and I don't want to come
Which ones?
Well, we had
that last one in Barstow.
no. Do you who was with us?
Oh, crap. Alright.
Get right here. Where's your view?
Who was with us? I think Blue was co-CEO at that point. Elite.
Was that Barstow?
Barstow, or was that Bakersfield?
Well, that was Barstow because
That too?
That was with Bakersfield was with Tech. That was in the beginning.
No, that's too far back. No, that's too far back.
Happy driving there.
That's
YouTube.
that's too far back.
Barstow was when we got blocked by those jackasses.
What did he say?
I missed it. I was talking.
Barrel I just did there.
Barrel roll? Oh, so he flipped over. Okay.
Nice.
No, the two guys I'm talking about is they had the basic Kenworth W900s, and they were trolling us. They kept on. We had the convoy going.
Oh yeah, that one. Okay.
We had the convoy going. We were going through Bakersfield Barstow or whatever, and half of us had to teleport to the repair shop because they kept on hitting us and messing us up.
Yeah, I was thinking later in the video. That's why.
Who?
Yeah, backward.
Who? Was it Car 20? Maybe Car 20 is the one that shared the videos. Somebody.
Talking about that troll that like he had a friend come and help troll him with us.
They had the basic little trucks, and they hit us on the highway, and
They're trying to block us also.
they were going down the highway, and they came at us. One came one way, and one came the other, and we all smashed in the middle. I think Jamie was with us too, because he's the one that had the heavy haul. Because somebody went through the map. The map. We all had to teleport, and they kept on going. And I remember going around everybody, and I went up to them, pretty much screaming my head off because they were getting on my nerves. You and
T were in their face too.
Yep. Matter of fact, she was playing and she was streaming.
Yeah.
We all reported them. Yeah.
I think you're trying to get to a repair shop. They wouldn't either let you leave or get into it. And they just sat there.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I need to stop at the next gas station.
Okay.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, that was a bad one. That was really bad.
Yeah.
I never did hear about them if they got banned or not. What else? We had those two bad ones, and then we had
the one on ETS, or like the 3 or 4 that there were.
Yep, there was two ETS. It was ETS. We were rolling with melts, and it was 2 pilot cars and a truck, and they were hitting us from all angles.
Trucks and 2 pilot cars.
Oh, okay.
Oh, jeez.
Well, they were hitting us from all angles, and we were just trying to keep going, move on, and whatever not else, and yeah.
It was so frustrating. I will never play ETS multiplayer again. Like it was that stupid.
Well, the thing is, we made up the convoy, and everybody knew about it. So we should play it again. We just need to do things different, like way different. I mean,
yeah.
We should definitely try and play it one more time at least, and then just do things different. We won't announce it, we won't tell everybody, we'll just drive.
Or just make it like the higher ups do like a test run.
Ooh,
just to like test the waters.
Drifting back here, you guys just missed an attempt to drift with the trailer.
Oh, guess who we got in the stream? We have Judge FaZe.
Hey.
How's it going? Long time no see. How are you?
So, where's this closest gas station here?
It's gonna be to our right.
You're gonna take it right up here, and it's gonna be at the end of this street. If I don't roll myself going so fast.
Sounds good.
As I just bounce up over the curb.
Oh, so we're all doing the same thing? Cool.
Yep.
Yep. Swing way to the left, cut to the right, yep.
Yep. I just kept on going.
Oh! I hit a white wall.
I was like, oh, he flipped it.
I ain't flipping it. I hit one of them cinder brick walls, though.
Hey, Judge FaZe, how's it going? I don't remember your in-game name. Can you remind me? I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Right after the 421 print will be the gas station, sir.
Okay.
Which actually I need to go to also, so I'm going to turn in behind you.
4 ways on.
Ah, ground's eating me. Damn it.
I didn't do nothing. I was way away from you.
The ground was eating me.
Yeah, the ground's been doing that a lot to people, I noticed.
Yeah, the ground. I had the heavy haul earlier, and the ground took my trailer.
Yeah, ate his trailer. Tried
Jeez.
stealing it from him.
Judge Faze, that's not your name in the Steam, I don't believe. Can you remind me who you are? I do know who you are. I mean, like by your name and stuff. But just been a while since you've been in here, so I'm glad to see you in here. That's great.
Oh man.
Oh, he
I
already.
get straight shot to the 93 from here. So at least I go 80 miles an hour. I'm killing my gas mileage.
Well, he says hi and how everybody's doing, so that's good. Oh snap!
Got Cowboy on the left. He's also driving with his four-ways on.
Hey, my four ways are on is no different than JER having his blinker on half the
I
time.
mean, hey, you're on the wrong side of the road. I think that's very safe. You're okay.
Oh, I'm safe.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'll put my four-ways and then drive.
Hey, nobody's
There's
coming.
nobody coming.
There's no one coming.
Got it. Yeah. That'd be cool if we could like shut down a specific part of the road and just drag race trucks.
That would be kind of cool.
But like, not make it like the airport where it's safe and out of the way, but like within traffic. That'd be stupid.
Oh, that's a white wall. Almost ate that one too.
You're about to get passed, also.
I know. I'm waiting for Cowboy.
I'm coming.
No, not Cowboy, myself.
Working on it. Trying to.
You're only a driver. Shut up. No, I'm just kidding.
I want to drive. I try better than both of you. I only try better when I try to try better.
You only tend to mess up when you're trying to do a good job. When you're just driving,
Yeah.
you're
You're doing legit, you screw up, you're fooling around, you're like, oh, I'm the best driver ever. Oh, I'm lonely up here all by myself, man. I passed too many people.
I passed too many people.
Oh, for first place, oh, it sucks. Now there's nobody to chase after. Let's see how well I can do this. Oh, okay. He goes behind me. How fast you going there, sir?
70.
I don't think Jeremy's taking any part in this. He's actually driving legit. He's probably like, alright, that's nonsense. Tricks. I don't know what that looks like. I'm curious what that looks like in the video.
What's that?
I killed my engine, so all my lights turned off,
Oh.
and just kept going down the road. Here, I'm gonna try to come closer to me and then see what that looks like in the video.
Yeah. Turn my lights down low. There we go.
No, I'm gonna do it. Hang on. Come on, the road's ending soon. Hurry up, get up here.
Oh. Oh, I clicked the wrong button again. Damn it.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to set my cruise.
Oh. Jeremiah, have you seen the ultimate stealth truck? Jeremiah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Ah.
Flash fix. I had to fix my truck up real quick.
Oh, yeah, no problem. I was saying, have you seen a stealth truck?
Yeah.
Yeah. I drive like this for a couple seconds. They give you pretty good timing on that, like 15 seconds.
Yeah, when your truck when your truck is malfunctioning, they give you 15 seconds to turn your lights back on.
Yeah, it's like, but my truck's dying, I can't do that.
But it's really funny though, because they go from 15 to 10 to 5.
Yeah. Well, it sucks. Like you're like literally your truck's too damaged. You keep having to turn it on and off. It still counts down, which sucks. It's like, but it was just on. It counts.
What's your speed at right now, Cowboy?
72.
Oh.
I suppose this is the fun part of driving out in the middle of nowhere. Don't worry about traffic.
Right?
Yeah.
This is when you put it on autopilot and go to sleep.
Shit, exactly. I know this right like the back of my hand. Yeah.
Tesla trucks and shit. Is it weird there was a bump in the middle of the road back there?
I felt it.
I ever see that video that in like a freeway, there's like a giant speed bump in the middle of it, and the car just launched from them.
Oh no.
Have you seen that video?
My controls didn't want to turn for a minute. I was like, oh shit.
Please don't crash. That would be bad.
I almost did.
Okay. Should I be ahead of you or behind you? What would be safer?
Almost don't count though, so.
Okay. I didn't see it happen. It doesn't count.
And I didn't get it on Steam, so it doesn't count either.
Shit.
On Steam.
He's not looking behind you. He's not looking behind him. He didn't see it happen.
Yeah, I didn't look behind me. I'm inside my cab. I'm staying warm.
I don't want to pass 80 miles an hour. I want to keep those real miles. Not those race miles.
Yeah, it takes more of an effort to do real miles than it does to do race miles.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, really, if you don't drive like a jackass, no, it doesn't. But
I don't even think.
I'm bored. I want to speed. Then yeah, it does.
But I don't think you can even do
I usually cruise at 78, so.
race miles anymore, because MP has that limit where you can only go so fast now.
No, you can get race miles still. I went 82 or 83 or some shit with the heavy haul the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean, literally, you could just coast down a hill and it counts as race.
well, what I'm saying is that you can't push to like 90, for race miles because MP fixed
Yeah.
it. So you can't go over 81. It holds you.
I know, it sucks. It's just like, but my truck's empty. I should be able to go 100 like I used to.
Oh no.
Like that in the 50.
When you run your truck down the road, you can only do 81. It holds you there.
Ah, it sucks. The old days of flying down the 15 to Phoenix going 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, right?
Right.
It's like, I'll be there like 5 minutes. Yeah. Just whipping down the freeway.
Woo! Drifting the truck.
Who's gonna make that left turn? No, nobody? Okay.
No, I'm just going around this big corner.
No.
Yeah, I was only too sharp for turn. I'm like, maybe if I was in a car, but no. Whoa there. Yep, go
Yeah,
ahead.
you better speed it up there. I came flying around that corner. I'm
Ah!
sorry.
Ah!
I'm sorry.
Get off the shit. You killed my speed.
I'm sorry. You
You're supposed
came a
to
little slow. You went a little slow around that corner. That first corner, I just came flying around. I was like, shit.
Oh, I remember I saw the dot and I'm like, oh crap. He's flying in on me.
Oh, Baloo.
What?
Oh, Baloo. Just like
What happened there?
just like the Jungle Book. Oh, Baloo.
No.
Oh.
Oh, because I have not seen that for years.
Yeah.
You know they came out the new one,
minimum
right?
of 20 years.
The new Jungle Book?
Sure.
Yeah.
Mowgli.
Mowgli.
It's not the original, doesn't count. Probably not.
It's better than the original. No, nothing will be better than the original.
No. The original's got literally.
Oh, the new Jungle Book?
Your eyes flash all different colors.
Yeah, we went to the new Jungle Book. We watched it. It was okay, but it definitely hurts
Hey,
the
they
original.
did pretty good on the animals, though.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did.
They did really good on the animals. Like, I was amazed. They look so motherfucking real. And they talked. Like, the way they talk got them to talk. Like, oh my god.
I'll probably like the snake. It's like. I mean, they probably had the same voice though, the same as they did in the cartoon.
Cowboy, speed it up to 78.
72 right this minute.
I'm
78.
at 80. I'm at 80, so I don't get how this makes sense. I'm still not catching up.
74. 75.
Hey, slow down. That would suck though. If somebody like did on purpose, had their braking sensitivity all the way up. Like, hey, slow down. All right, and just slam the brakes on.
Woo, Cowboy. Almost
Oh,
did the
God.
same thing.
Yeah, chicane coming up.
I felt that one.
Oh, this ain't that bad. We'll just Mama T it.
Just drive through the middle.
Well,
Yep,
Mama.
just cut the corners.
Oh, this is mild. This not even that bad.
Yeah, and Eureka is fucking horrible.
Yeah. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh yes.
I'm
Oh
not
god.
even like turning. I'm just cutting straight through.
No, your trailer's flashing towards me. I was like 20 meters away, and I'm like, no, don't crash, don't crash.
That was pretty fun.
Yeah. All right, now you gotta make a 9-degree turn at 70 miles an hour.
No problem. We got this.
Yep. Come on,
Me
cowboy.
and Cowboy both swung it super wide at the same time. It was in the far left lane. Oh, I bounced off the wall. The wall saved me. The wall saved me.
Hey, move.
Hey, I need that right lane.
Oh,
Have your left lane back.
no. My right
Have
leg.
your left lane back.
That's my right leg. I'll wait for my truck to speed up itself. It's just going.
Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down, down.
Train! Cowboy, we can make it. Let's go.
I have a train on my side.
Oh, dude?
I have legit a train on my side.
No, I did nothing. That or I beat it ahead of it.
Okay, well, I'll try going through. No, I'm stuck. I can't go through.
Oh, that's weird.
I can wait a second.
I remember, that reminds me, it wasn't not as nearly as cool.
I crashed on that. That's the first train stop thing that I actually crashed on.
There was one in Euro truck, and I literally hit it so fast it launched me into the air. It was incredible. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. I don't remember what road it's up though.
The train's like just sitting there.
What the heck? I'm gonna turn around. Hang on.
No, I can't go through.
It's literally not moving.
The
So
train,
does that mean reroute?
the train is just sitting there, like almost like.
Does that mean reroute up to 50?
I guess so. I just gotta not get stuck on this hill because it's got weird bumps in it. There we go. Alright, cool.
This road, this dirt side has weird bumps in it.
Okay, hey, is there still a train there, Cowboy? Are you still at the sign?
If you take your phone and go onto my stream, you'll see it, and I'll.
But literally, is the train still there for you or not?
Yes.
Okay.
The the gates are down, and the train's still sitting there.
Okay, well I'm coming in right now.
Okay.
Well, let's just turn around and go up to 50, I guess.
It's just sitting there, like the game is froze. I mean, my game's not froze, but
see. That's hella weird.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. Nothing.
Let's turn around and go up to 50, I guess. I mean, that's not
Yep.
the only thing I can think of.
Okay, I need to fix my dots thing because it's throwing me way back still. Whoop. Get rid of that one. Jesus. Okay. Bam. Let's go. Right there. Okay. Cool.
well, that's kind of stupid. Like,
No, that means we
I
get
think
to
the
die
guy-
together longer.
The game knew of our shenanigans and it's like, no, you can't be doing this.
all right. So that means I need to.
Same time.
Oh, damn, you tilted the heck out of that, Cowboy.
What?
Hit that 9-degree turn. That 9-degree turn.
Oh,
You tilted the heck out of the truck.
all right. Either I'm gonna have to stop and remark, or I'm gonna have to
I
follow.
got you.
Or I'm gonna have to follow somebody.
Clock.
I
You
know, I
said
saw.
you were going to come out about
I
7.
was, but it's not over. It's still going.
Well, the food's getting hot. The cold stuff,
Yeah.
like the cheese and the lettuce.
Okay.
So, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna go get food after this.
Okay. You need to turn the light on so you don't trip on anything,
Alright.
okay?
That's fine.
It's too hot in here.
Yeah, it's warm.
Open.
You still back there, cowboy?
Yeah, I'm back here.
Oh, slow down, slow down.
Oh, that's weird.
I have a train on my side.
Huh.
I have legit a train on my
What
side.
the heck?
Yeah, and I kept going and I hit it.
Well, see, yeah, the weird thing is both of us passed by. Like, it doesn't exist.
You guys passed right by like it was not a big deal, and it stuck for my side.
Yeah. That's weird.
Yeah, no idea.
I don't even know if that's a thing in single player, let alone multiplayer. Huh. Yeah, you got me on that one. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hmm.
Welcome to the stream. Oh, never mind. One must be you.
Yes.
Yeah, alright. How me live.
No, you're good. I was. You're fine. I was just. I saw the number up there, and I'm like, oh, cool. Someone's watching.
I mean, technically, yes, I was. It's just nobody knew.
Oh, that was
It's
great.
just like, oh, it's that guy. Oh, well, that number doesn't count.
Mine is telling me to take a right.
What?
No, it's just keep
Straight,
going.
yes, yeah. You gotta stay on the 50.
Okay.
I think because you still have maybe because where your drop off is trying to take you closer.
Yeah, just maybe.
My bad.
Well, I got one viewer in there, whoever that is.
Me.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you're both in there. Okay. Yeah, now I don't know. I don't know where I'm going now.
That's okay.
I'm just driving.
As long as you're not in the lead, you're fine. Because then you'll get lost.
Yeah. I mean, mine's marked, but I'm not sure where it's 292 miles
Yeah.
left. So actually,
At some point,
my miles have dropped
it'll
down.
Fix itself. Yeah, at some point it'll fix itself.
I had like 300 something miles the other way. Now I got 200 something miles going this way. Weird.
Well, I know off the old route, this part never changed. It was the only one that didn't change.
Yeah, I don't know. That was weird.
Hmm.
It was almost like the game froze the train, and yeah, normally it, a couple minutes and then it lets the train go, and I mean the train keeps moving, but
Yeah, normally, yeah, you either come up to it and it's moving, or it's not there yet.
right.
Hmm.
No idea.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just toasted this load.
Oh.
What'd you do to it? You just wreck it?
No, I was coasting down. I hit 82.
Oh.
So.
That's what I hate, is you can hold it. I know there's a setting in the games. I'm just gonna stutter the whole time. I know there's a setting though that you could tell the retarder to not increase the speed. Like somehow it'll stay at that speed, even if you're going downhill. I forgot how I did that. Because I know in Euro Truck I have it to where if it's set to that and it's going downhill, it only stays at that speed. Because before it would just keep going. It would just increase. So I knew what I was doing then. I don't remember how to do it now. So
You might have to cross-reference. Check out your Euro Truck and see.
settings.
You just have to cross-reference as far as what Euro Truck has, see what setting it is, and then see. Even if you have to write it on a piece of paper or take a screenshot with your phone, and then go over to American Truck in.
Damn it! I hit 83. Shoot! Oh, slow down. Damn it!
Haha, you both toasted.
I'll push you. I'll toast you also. Get over here. I'll just shove you off the road and I'll kill your speed.
Hey, as long as I'm not toasted, I'm fine.
Yeah. I mean, let's not get the money for it. We just look at the race miles.
Yeah, we'll get race miles for him.
Yeah.
Oh well.
You guys feeling toasty roasty back there?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Well, Matt.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Ooh,
What you want?
that was a slick corner. Oh, there's a slick right here.
Cut the gas station.
That's what I'm doing.
Yep, I'm blinding myself with my headlights. And just blow it up. Make it like it's what game was that? Driver, I think. No, Need for Speed. That's what it was. Oh, cowboy on the left.
As long as nobody comes the opposite direction, I'm good.
Yep. As long as you see no names pop in, yeah. I
Exactly.
mean, technically there could be an admin following you, and you would never know
Yeah.
because they don't appear on the tab. You'd have to be driving a car though to catch up to us.
Or they can just be in their sky cam.
Oh, that's right. That'd be cool, just to like have a day just to see what that's like to view it. That would look awesome.
You don't have the sky cam?
No, I mean like the admin permission to do that. I mean, I could do that already, but for some reason, if I get too far away from my truck, nothing shows up.
Yeah, you got some stuff wrong in your files somewhere. We'll get you fixed up someday.
Well, I know how to set the fly and the teleport and all that, and there's just the free cam. I've already done that part.
I can do the free cam. I don't know how to fly.
Oh, that's just the console. It's part of your
It's the
config
admin
file. I know
commands.
that. It's part of the config file. I know that for sure. Of course, it only works for a single player because otherwise the game doesn't like you.
Yeah, we'll get you set up sometime.
I bet you it's some of your mods that are messing with your files.
I don't have any mods though. Any mods I have are Steam within my single player.
Oh.
Because it says if you're multiplayer, your mods don't work. So.
I mean, what
Is
I'm
that
driving
how-
right now is a mod.
No, I know there's not like a specific way to load it. It works like that, but the way if it's just like I want to use it just like that, it doesn't take it. Like the realistic companies and trails and all that, it won't use
Oh
it.
yeah.
Because that'd be nice to just have that in general. But
I'm almost where I'm
How many
supposed to
more
be.
miles you got, cowboy?
130.
Cool.
I'm sorry, I have 900.
Well, I know you're going to Spokane, so.
Yeah, I know. I'm already getting tired from this drive. I'm gonna still have to drive more miles.
I know.
That's why I'm like,
That's why I was like, I don't know about that. You
yeah.
know, that's a long drive, and I'm already getting tired.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you guys weren't here and talking to me, I probably would have already passed out while driving.
Just drive it to a pole and be like, all right, this is where I stop.
No, I'll usually get it there before I stop while passing out driving.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yep. I just save it right there after I get done, you know. I don't even save it sometimes. I'm just like, yeah, I'll load the autosave in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yep, I'm closing everything out, turn off my computer, and good night.
I would say when you feel awake, you keep trying to drive, and then you just black out or pass out, and just crash to a wall. And then when you show up, you're like, oh god. And just repeat that process sucks.
Damn, if it wasn't an on-ramp, I would have took it at 70.
Oh man.
Only because it's an on-ramp.
Yeah. I
If it
don't know
was just gonna
how.
be like,
Oh yeah.
if it was gonna be like in
Okay.
Vegas where it was just entered from freeway like as like an intersection, I would have went 70.
Yeah.
It comes up on you quick.
Yeah, I don't know how somebody when I was in Medford driving across the bridge, they crashed through the bridge onto the freeway.
Damn.
Just like straight down. I'm looking, I'm like, how did you do that? I didn't even know you could do that. Alright, I'll just clip this guardrail and kill my engine again. Jesus.
That's gonna occur a lot on your trip up to Spokane.
I bet.
Knowing the curvy roads you're gonna be taking.
Yeah. I just want the money. It's a nice $88,000, even though it's 2,000 mile drive. I got more money driving the Medford to Clovis. I got like 130 something thousand.
Where are you dropping off at, Cowboy?
Rail export.
Oh.
Oh, I just topped out at 84.
Well, now another limit of the game is 84. I'm gassing it and I'm going down the hill. I got 85, 86. I got 86 and it stopped.
And then she leveled out.
Yeah. It probably can't go 100, but she's like the perfect hill. Really.
The one in between Phoenix and Sacramento will do it.
Yeah.
The one right there on the 5.
Uh-huh. So do you still play ETS Jeremiah or no?
No.
Nah. Dang, I was gonna pitch you my video. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I'll go on when I get into bed and relax. I'll go on and check out your video.
Yeah, like I put this funny transition. I literally, because I don't know, the way I had to save and quit it, did it look like a bad edit, just like a jump cut between film. So I put this transition that it's hilarious. Because I even say as I drive away, I'm like, maybe I'll put a transition that just says something hilarious and simple.
Jeremiah, do you have a twin?
No.
Because your name just popped in on Steam saying that you were signing into American Truck.
What?
It's because my Steam popped off offline for a minute.
Oh.
I hear it does that. It sucks.
I just clicked Shift Tab and it logged me back in real quick.
Hmm. That's usually the dominoes I have with when I've crashed out of the game before. Is it says Steam offline and then I lose connection, and I'm like, ah, damn it. Where will be the meetup point for the video end, sir?
We can. I can meet you guys over at the repair shop.
There you go. Sounds good. I just need to find it. Oh, okay, I see.
Oof. I had to make the turn.
Well, I do must say that it's good to have you back among us, Blue.
Yes, thank you.
And we just happened to hit it the right day and the right time because you're over with your Graham.
Yeah.
But hopefully at some point you can fix your abilities to come on and join us more.
Eventually. I just gotta make sure I have my money priority straight before I can get it. Because with the other job I had before, I had the opportunity to, and then I just messed it up by whatever I just kind of started out to care about the job, so I just let it go, which wasn't good. It was not a good idea. So.
Well, the worst thing about it is if you're doing a job that you're not feeling good about or not happy with, and it's like really getting on your nerves every single day, you're gonna have a horrible day. You're gonna feel miserable because you're not. I mean, there's no job that you're gonna be happy with unless you do what you want to do, whatever your career, whatever you have for, that you want to do in your life. But like, if you're doing a job that eventually is really getting on your nerves that you don't like, you're not gonna have a good day doing it.
Yeah.
I want to do this stuff in real life for my job.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Being able to drive everywhere, go different towns, different cities, different states, I've only been in California. I've never really left or like been anywhere.
Driving champion.
Like
Okay. I just got the level of 100. It's driving champion.
What the hell?
Yep.
Jesus, man.
Yep. So I'm
Right,
officially.
I definitely need to play more.
I'm officially at a level 100.
I definitely need to play some more. That's
A long time ago.
You what?
Past level 100 a long time ago.
Oh.
It just sucks. It's a lot more grindy to get up there than like when you first started.
No, it's all about the XP and money mod.
Okay, well, okay. Yeah, I guess you want to do that one.
Yeah. If you
I
wanna,
guess if you want to do it the illegitimate way.
if you wanna quote unquote cheat.
Well, I'm not gonna say
It's
that.
not cheating if the game allows it.
It's not cheating. It's called exploiting the system.
Yeah, see?
That's all it is. It's just exploiting a flaw in the system. Okay, time for the deafening of horns. 3, 2, 1.
Mine's louder than yours, cowboy.
But I can do 2 at once.
So can I.
I like going just like, How the heck's this photo gonna work? We're all way spread out.
I was thinking the same thing, but I figured I'd let you guys figure it out.
Oh, well, I'm not taking photos. I'm not making a video, well, I gotta do photos for.
Well, I'm gonna get off for the night.
Alright, sir.
All right then. Yeah, I'm gonna sign off too. Well, it was good. It was good. It was fun. Like always. You gonna finish out your run or what? I mean,
want to try. I don't know.
I
want
mean-
to try to stay up all night, but I feel like I won't work, so probably won't.
I mean, you technically did toast it, so
Yeah,
it won't count.
it's only 88,000. That's not even that much. So I'm just gonna reload my save. I just end up back at Roswell.
Or you can do that too.
Yeah. I
Redo
don't
it.
remember what save that was. Uh,
Blue, are you gonna try to beat me in miles?
No, I'm not trying to. If it happens, that happens, but I'm not trying.
I
If
don't
I was
think that's
trying,
gonna
you would
happen.
know, but yeah. It could just be because I'm playing single player, if that happens.
Currently, I'm at 38,000. You have a lot of driving.